What's up, y'all? Welcome to the School of Divine Magic. Today, I want to talk to you about the great work, the Azoth, and the Holy Guardian Angel. And before we just start this discussion off, um, first of all, I want to talk about when you get into spirituality and tap into your spirituality, it's basically a gateway for you to keep unlocking door after door until you eventually, you know, transform your life. That's basically what it's about. Now, where I can start off with this discussion is I've had other spiritual interests and practices before alchemy and ceremonial magic. But why I recommend studying alchemy and ceremonial magic is because it emphasizes or put emphasis rather on the great work. Any famous magician, spiritualist, or practitioner, they will let you know that that is the only purpose, the only goal is for you to achieve the great work. Now, I mean, the Bible does depict the great work, but I feel like when I read the Bible, it stimulates my emotions and my imagination because, the stories in the Bible come alive to me, and I could really see Eve biting that apple and witnessing, the destruction of men at that point, or I could see Jonah being in the belly of the whale, or I could see Moses actually using the staff to part the Red Sea. It takes you on an adventure. Now, don't get me wrong, magic and alchemy is a adventure within itself too. But I feel like when you get into the alchemy and the ceremonial magic, it makes it more practical. You know what I'm saying? Because with these type of spiritual practices, it's gonna give you step by step guide. Don't get me wrong, you're going to use the visualization. You're going to have to use your imagination. It's the same thing, but it just feels like it gives you more practical steps of achieving these miracles, because all those miracles, all those great things achieved in the Bible were miracles, which was great work. When you see Moses doing that, that is Moses's great work. When you see Daniel doing what he does in the Bible, that's his great work. So I feel like I don't want to get lost. Okay, the prima materia. When you get into the prima materia, and it's in alchemy where it's saying that that's the base metals, right? So when we apply alchemy to our life now, because we're not back in the times where they was trying to transform gold into lead, is basically it's your mind. So guess what? When you transform your inner world, your outer world will transform with it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to think about, okay, I'm gonna take my base and I'm gonna turn it to gold. I'm gonna take my mind and I'm gonna turn whatever's in my mind to gold. And you got to think about gold. What does it have to be in its essence? It has to be pure, because you want pure gold. Like when people go get gold bars, those are pure gold. So you want to purify anything that's in your mind so you can transform your inner world and change your outer world as well. And so sometimes when we're trying to do that, though, we don't understand that we do have a holy guardian angel where that's your higher self. So every time you tap in and you meditate, you're trying to tune in to your higher self, your higher frequency. So, but you have to distinguish between the two. That's where when you get into spirituality, they want you to have a strong intuition, which is basically like your discernment. You want to have your strong intuition because you want to know what your lower self is trying to achieve versus what your higher self is trying to achieve. So you always want to go with the higher self, and also you just want to do it because, like in magic, they teach you if you don't do what your holy guardian angel wants you to do, you finna have a hard time. So you better do what the HGA wants you to do. But I can honestly say this is getting into these practices. They have really helped me achieve a grand understanding of the workings of your mind, and I'm going to always try to focus on achieving the great work day to day, because you got to understand these are your miracles. You are Moses, you are Daniel. These are your miracles. And I know that when we do ceremonial magic and alchemy, it's just really, giving you a practical step by step guide, to achieve this. And that's just basically what it is. It's practical magic. Like if you look it up and you start researching, it's just practical magic. You know what I'm saying? The Bible gives you the magic, but ceremonial magic and alchemy gives you practical magic, or it just gives you practical steps for transformation, And me getting into it, it just gave me a even more greater understanding of spirituality and the Bible. So even though my thoughts was a little bit scattered today, I hope you have an understanding of what I was trying to communicate and convey. But just do the research for yourself. I would encourage you to look up, alchemy, ceremonial magic, the great work, the Azoth, the holy guardian angel, the research about the prima materia and all of that. But these practices have really helped me. And hopefully I can break down some of the things, the techniques that I use and stuff that help me more and more each day on this channel. Like I said, may you stay divinely guided and protected, and may we remain infinite in the finite. Ashe.